Why are twin flames coming back into union right now? Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Peretti. I'm one half of Twin Flame Revolution. I'm a consciousness mentor, spiritual coach, and an amazing human that has so much love for themselves as well as for you. Right? So why is this happening right now? We are at a time right now where we can't BS ourselves. We can't BS ourselves about who we really are and who we are not. We are seeing ourselves this year right-sized. We are also seeing the world for what it is. We are seeing beautiful heart-centered beings standing up for freedom, standing up for sovereignty, coming against tyranny, coming against evil. When we talk about duality, right? We have unconditional love on one side and we go all the way to the other side, and there's degrees of it, of just shadow, right? The parts of us that are broken, the parts that aren't honest, those pieces all the way up to evil, right? And if you flip evil, it's live, right? Live backwards is evil. So we're looking at everything as it is. And when we see things as they are, when we right size ourselves, when we see ourselves as these magnificent beings, when we honor the twin flame template within ourselves, when we see where we fall short, when we see 2020 vision, we go into 2021 and we start seeing more things that flips our stomach. And so as we're really accessing the shadow, the dark, the evil, and again, degrees, right? There's nothing evil about darkness. There's nothing evil about your shadow, but we, or people, souls, can get themselves to a place where their orientation shifts from being connected to consciously being connected to the love that made them, or kind of denouncing that piece. And so what begins to happen is our vibration is shifting, right? Coming into a higher vibration, right? We think that if we avoid the shadow, if we avoid the emotions that we may want to call negative, right? And we just stay in this positive vibration, that it'll keep our vibration high. But I'm here to tell you that the vibration of those things are still going to vibrate within your being. Just because you're not looking at them or just because you're ignoring them doesn't mean that it's actually going to keep your vibration high. Actually looking at them, experiencing them, and walking through them, or giving some kind of action to help yourself in that way allows for your vibration to shift. Right? We call it spiritual bypassing when we don't look at those things. And it gets us. What you hide from is going to chase you. What you try to block is going to be there with you. Right? Those are the things that are depressing you and giving you anxiety, those parts. So why are twin flames coming into union? And also, to the contrary of that, why are twin flames really cutting it off? And there are other conscious relationships walking into certain relationships, certain people's lives because of this no bullshit year, right? Because the vibration is more you. You cannot hide from yourself, right? You are being pushed. You ever see those like memes where like the universe is kicking a dude off the friggin' cliff? It's like you're being pushed off. You are being called. You are calling you. Your higher self is calling you to be you. And when that happens, two things happen. One, first thing, if both parties are working on themselves, union is easy. It's going to happen. You cannot stop that. It creates that. It's the fastest way to union, is to work on yourself, be true to yourself, honor your choices, honor your mind, be in integrity with yourself. The vibration is high. You're looking at all these things. You're magnetizing your deep soul connection. You're magnetizing that being that is your vibration. Now, if you're doing the work and you're doing all these things and your partner is not in this lifetime, right, you're still gonna get a beautiful version of union if that is what you are wanting to do. And so, more and more people at this point in time are wanting to develop or be in or are in conscious relationships. And what is a conscious relationship? It is where both parties are being aware and conscious of their needs, being aware and conscious of the places that need some extra love, that need some extra care, that need some shift, that accept that there are these beautiful beings, but also that there may be some stuff in there, and it doesn't make you a bad person, but it definitely is guiding you to heal those spaces. In conscious relationships, they're willing to both work on the relationship as a unit and then also have autonomy and their sovereignty to where they work on themselves. In conscious relationships, they are removing this word victim and the blame game to take more responsibility for their creation, which in turn only leads to deep, deep understanding of self and each other to create what it is that you want to create. I mean, I just said that and I got turned on. That sounds really good. And the fact that I'm in one of those conscious relationships, I'm like, so right now I get phone calls every week. I married my twin. These are my mentees. I'm back with my twin. I'm done with my twin. I've chosen not to do that. They're not showing up for me, and I found somebody else that was amazing. And I know exactly what they did to create that. I know exactly what they did in their lives to make that happen because I was there with them through all of their blood, sweat, and tears. They're crying. They're having so much faith that this is their twin, so much knowing, so much connection to that, still taking care of themselves, doing the work. And so I just wanted to invite you guys, if you want to go a little bit further in your self-development, and even if you're not a twin flame and you are watching this and you're just like, damn, this sounds really good. We just created multiple things that are really helpful, and a great place to start is in our Revolution community. We have 2 years of twin flame videos, teachings, energy clearings, Q&As, and recently we 2.0'd the community to make sure that it is yummy for all of you. Right? So what we're doing now in the community is every month you get us face-to-face on a Zoom call for a healing and mentoring session with a Q&A, where if you want to connect with Dove and I, this is the best place. It's a great price to do that. And the other 3 weeks are around health, wealth, and when I say wealth, I'm talking about abundance, and I'm talking about money and love, right? These aspects of our lives that are really important to us and that we give it attention, because all of those things are really important, especially when it comes to a deep soul connection. Because if you're in lack, that's going to affect your money, your relationship, your health, right? If your health isn't great, your health is going to affect your money and your relationship. If your relationship is shitty, that's going to affect your money and your health. So we cater to all those places where we do 10 to 15 minute teachings on different topics, bringing you back to choice, talking about consistency and other things. And so I wanted to invite you. I will put the link. If this is Instagram, it shall be in Linktree. You'll see the Revolution community. Take that step for yourself, right? It's a great place. If you don't know where to start with Dove and Nicole and Twin Flame Revolution, this is the place to start. You have 2 years of just so much information that you can start to break down and watch and start to take notes and start to journal, allow yourself to have. So this is good for someone who hasn't worked with us. And this is good for someone who is in a maintenance stage with us, right? Where you still want to connect with us, but you're flying, baby. You're flying and you're doing it. And so I just send you so much love, and you will see more of Dove and I very, very soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day.